The year is 2022. No replicants, no USS Enterprise, and the only time we have flying cars is when Jim Sterling takes commercial air travel. But with the new year comes a new outlook, and I think we could all use a change of scenery at this point after 2 unremitting years peering longingly at the contents of our colon. Foremost among them, Glentonio Fauci, at one time utterly unassailable in the comfort of his Keebler tree, appears to have fallen from grace and smacked every branch on the way down.
Project Veritas has obtained never-before-seen military documents regarding the origins of COVID-19, gain-of-function research, vaccines, potential treatments which have been suppressed, and the government's effort to conceal all of this. Dr. Anthony Fauci has testified, stating that the U.S. government was never involved in gain-of-function research at the Wuhan Institute of Virology.
You have said that I am unwilling to take any responsibility for the current pandemic. I have no responsibility for the current pandemic.
That assertion is based on the NIH's definition of gain of function. However, the documents we've obtained refute that. The documents in question stem from a report at the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, better known as DARPA, which were hidden in a top-secret share drive. Major Murphy's report states that EcoHealth Alliance approached DARPA in March 2018, seeking funding to conduct gain-of-function research of bat-borne coronaviruses. The proposal was named Project Diffuse. DARPA rejected the proposal because the work was too dangerous and could violate the gain-of-function moratorium. According to the documents, the NIAID, under the direction of Dr. Fauci, did not reject the proposal.
In an email exchange with Dr. Collins, you conspire, and I quote here directly from the email, to create a quick and devastating published takedown of 3 prominent epidemiologists from Harvard, Oxford, and Stanford. Apparently, there's a lot of fringe epidemiologists at Harvard, Oxford, and Stanford. And you quote in the email that they, or from Dr. Collins, and you agree that they are fringe. And immediately there's this takedown effort. Instead of engaging them on the merits, you and Dr. Collins sought to smear them as fringe and take them down. And not in journals, in lay press.
The email you're referring to was an email of Dr. Collins to me. If you look at the email
that you responded to and hurried up and said, I can do it. We got something in Wired magazine.
No. I think in usual fashion, Senator, you are distorting everything about me.
Did you write back to Dr. Collins and say, no, they're not fringe, they're esteemed scientists, and it would be beneath me
I did not
do that. You responded to him that you would do it, and you immediately got an article in Wired, and you sent it back to him and said, hey, look, I've got him. I nailed him in Wired.
Jesus, tap dancing Christ, Rant. Last time I saw a raw dogging like that, CM Punk got a UFC payday out of it. Folks, when even the dipshits at DARPA are more ethically minded and circumspect about the deadly potentiality of weaponized coof than the fuckwit who's running the CDC, that is a knee slapper. When the greasy Italian lawn gnome managing the crisis he helped cause is caught in private emails endorsing smear jobs in the mainstream press against anyone at all who points these factual statements the fuck out, that is high goddamn hilarious. I mean, you know it's uglier than Reddit's user base when even among the obliviati, the secret about Fauci is officially fucking out. With exposed Fauci, fire Fauci, and other assorted hashtaggery accompanying the revelations trending on Twitter so organically, the mods, of course, were breaking the sound barrier, banning people for fucking tweeting it. Silly rabbit. Twitter trends are for astroturfed rap album releases and WWE events that 5 people fucking watch. This hits home with a particularly hard thud for me of late, as if you notice, this channel's been a cunt hair on the quiet side this past week because I fell sick myself. Now, thanks to the unprecedented sky-smashing success of Biden's free commie cough tests for all if you elect me initiative, I have not the beginnings of an angstrom of an atom of a clue if what I contracted was the pinko pox, a simple flu bug, or disco fucking fever. But now we've learned Fauci swore under oath before a hearing convened by Congress, with fellow Dr. Rand Paul asking valid and pointed questions to statements we now know he answered with blatantly fucking false statements. And now, for good measure, he gets up in front of Congress again and gives it a fucking sequel.
Your desire to take down those who disagree with you didn't stop with Harvard, Oxford, and Stanford. You conspired with Peter Daszak, who you communicated with privately, and other members of the scientific community that wrote opinion pieces for Nature. 5 of them signed a paper for Nature, an opinion piece. 17 signed a paper that called it conspiracy theory, the idea that the virus could have originated in the lab. Did you communicate with the 5 scientists who wrote the opinion piece in Nature where they were describing, there's no way this could have come from the lab?
That was not me. What I did.
Did you talk with any of those scientists privately?
You keep distorting the truth. It is stunning how you do that. Did you talk to any of the scientists privately
who wrote the opinion? You did.
Well,
what were they telling you privately?
He's doing this for political reasons. What you need to do is, he said in front of this committee.
You think your takedown of 3 prominent epidemiologists was not political?
You don't want me
that
to finish because you know what I'm going to say.
Granted, when you're Fauci's size, you don't see eye to eye with much of anyone. But folks, may I ask what the flying fuck is the point of any congressional hearing at this point? Whatever meager utility they may have at one point signified was sheared the fuck away when Hillary spent 6 unremitting hours prevaricating at sublight speeds during all that Benghazi bullshit, only for DNC emails to prove her the most flagrant fucking liar since the inception of the English language within 4 years of her fucking testimony, and her penalty was a presidential nomination. How about the next time we consider convening a congressional hearing, we instead gather up the cumulative total of the Senate or House's pay stubs and fire them all into the fucking sun instead. At least then we can say we got a cosmic fucking fireworks show out of it. And before the most piercing, penetrating intellects in the online stuposphere chime in with their rehearsed non-player character rejoinders, let me save you some time, effort, and Asperger's energy by saying it for you instead. Are you ready? Are you clenched so tight you could eat pennies and shit copper wire? Here goes. The most original thought in all of Western civilization. Who cares? Nothing's gonna change. Oh my God. Sure shit, Dick. Nothing will ever change. Not if we put an open-mouthed anal thumb receptacle like you in fucking charge. Fortunately for us, no one would trust you to lead the Lollipop Guild, let alone helm a political movement. But you're right. Braying impotently in feckless indignation, attempting to dissuade those with agency, energy, and consequentiality from actually applying it to organize, educate, or inform is the way to fucking go here. We certainly won't want to do anything at all other than embrace your daily routine of lubing up with your own tears and working your Vienna cocktail crank like a penile socket wrench to excuse the procession of abject irrelevance and disappointment that has comprised your footnote of a fucking existence. The only way nothing will happen is if you fuckers put it on the fucking itinerary. I said it once, I'll say it again. We have way too much shit to fix here to be bothering with hand-wringing black-pilled bedwetters. Get the fuck in line or get the fuck out of my way. It's easier than Jada Pinkett on roofies to be nothing more than a skeptic. And if you doubt me, well, fuck you. You just proved my fucking point. And before you simps say it, no, I am not a skeptic because I know exactly how hard we're getting fucked. I'm Razor Fist, God fucking Speed.
Surviving